Okay, everyone, here's the commish. Now that we're getting close to wrapping this draft up as far as the startup goes, and then we're going to have down here the beginning of the rookie draft right here at round 41. This is kind of just to show everybody what's going on, the capabilities of Frantrax in a custom 32 team league with the salary cap. As you see, each team at the top here has their remaining salary, and all the way everybody has it. You can see who's online right now. They're highlighted in a different color. And here I am, I'm online as well. I mean, this is the detail. You can customize everything the way you want it. You can make this bigger, you can make that smaller. Frantrax pretty much tells you what you want to do. I mean, not tells you, but shows you what you want to do. Here's your queue, players available, your little draft window, or chat window for updating everything. Here's your roster. You could look at other teams' rosters if you wanted to. You could set it up to how you want to do your draft. But I wanted to show you a couple more things. So everybody, this is the customized league page. This is the league page right here. So we put all of our important messages over here on the left. Customized it to the chat to be at the top. You can set up your injuries, which is pretty nice. You can set up your injuries to where you can actually see your team, or you can see the players in the pool. That way, if you're trying to sign somebody, you can get the latest and the greatest on them as well. So these are people that are in the pool that you might think about signing, or you could just look at your team as far as injuries go. And same thing on player news over here. You can look at what's going on, latest and the greatest in players on your team. George Pickens and Kyle Pitts just officially franchise tagged. You can drop it and see the whole thing. Franchise tags on Pickens, franchise tags on Kyle Pitts, and then they also we don't want that. We'll minimize those. And they also show you like what's going on, latest and the greatest on what's going on with AJ Brown and his team situation. So you got a lot of updates. Once again, you could do that. You could actually look at the player pools. You could look at all players in the league, if anything's going on in the league. So these are updates as far as if teams are planning to release players. This is the Rams tendering a contract, so you can see what's going on with everybody in the league, all players. Or you could just set it up to pool players. Once again, players that are still not drafted by a team. You can create a watch list. Let's go back over here. I haven't really created a watch list, but I guess it has a lot of the players. I think I did create one, but anyways, you can do it by a watch list as well too. So by doing that, here's how you create the watch list. You just put a star next to them and remove from your watch list. So I did put a star next to these few players that I was looking at. So that's how you create a watch list. You just go to the players on their rosters, click on the player, click on that star, and you can create them to your watch list. And that's how you add them to that if you want to keep updated on certain players only. But I keep it on my team first. And then standings down here. I mean, look at the details I have on here. With the team logos on here. Very nicely done. Very beautifully done, I would say. With the help of my assistant. Or I don't want to call him an assistant. He actually does way more than assistant work. He is the co-commissioner with me. Mr. Tampa Bay down here. He does a great job. He customized the schedule to make it look like the NFL schedule. As you see, we're starting off with a division game. And this is a 17 game schedule, just like the NFL. We're mimicking, which means we have 4 weeks of doubleheaders, which we have 4 weeks of two games in 1 week, and a lot of action, And as you see, we got divisions just like the NFL. So I just wanted to share a quick update and let you guys know as we're getting closer to the start of the season. These are some of the things that this league has, and if you're interested in maybe having another league just like this, I could create another one. And if you're interested in joining, feel free to drop a comment in the section and let me know if there's more interest out there in joining the league similar to this, and I can start one up and we can get that one running as well. What I also wanted to share was the finance part of it. I mean, you can see right here this is the detail of Frantrax. Frantrax is great. It keeps track of everything. So we already have people paid into second season already. So you see the teams with the 110, they've already paid for next season because they've made trades that include the 2027 pick, and once you do that, you pay into that year. I mean, just to give you an idea, so far we've collected $2,070 on this league right here, and out of the 2,070, the accrued ones, 440, are already going towards next year. So the detail of this league is incredible. I just want to make sure that everyone understands. I actually I think I'm going to just drop all my other fantasy leagues and focus on this one. I've been playing Sleeper, but I don't think I'm playing Sleeper anymore. I've been playing Tycoon. I don't think I'm playing Tycoon anymore. I might be trying one other one besides this one. That one's to be determined still. But as of right now, I'm focusing on this one because this one right here is, the details of this is incredible. So I highly recommend, if you guys are interested in joining a 32-team league. And by the way, it's a duplicate league. So as you see with the draft, we're down to, let's actually just break this down. Let me just show you something real quick. And this is the roster chart. It's incredible, all the different ways you could look at things here. But here's the roster chart. So this breaks it down by team. And their starters are highlighted here. The bench players are highlighted differently. So you see all the starters on each team. I mean, you could look at the quality of players that we have on each team for a 32-team league with duplicate players. As you see, Bryce Young, good example right here. Bryce Young is right here with Atlanta. He's their starting quarterback there. He's also on Baltimore. So we have two players per, basically a clone for each player, which allows you to draft a player twice. But the rule we have is you can't have the same player on the same team. So you can't draft two Bryce Youngs and have them one starting and one on your super flex. You cannot have the same player twice. That's the only rule we have. But other than that, he can be drafted by just about anybody. So, I mean, this is the quality that this site has. I highly recommend you guys dropping a like to this video and maybe a comment if you want another league started just like this. I could clone this league and we could make up another one and we could get this ball rolling for the 2026 and 27 season. So once again, there's different formats we could use. I'm thinking, we're using contracts on this one. We're using salary cap on this one. There's different ways of doing things, but it's all customizable. That's the best part about it. And basically, here's my team right here. I didn't really draft quarterbacks because Well, I'm not going to say a whole lot, but I do have the 1-1 overpick, 1-1 rookie draft, 110 rookie draft, and 112 rookie draft. So I got three picks in the top 12 with duplicate players. So technically, it's basically saying I have the top 6 players in the league option for me right now. So I'm not going to talk about too much of my strategy on here, just in case other you guys are listening out there. I don't want you guys hearing what I'm talking about. But here's other teams' rosters. I'm just scrolling through them. I mean, that way you can see this is a 32-team league, and everybody's got a. I mean, I got to say, everybody that joined this league has pretty much taken this draft seriously. We got some that are really slow, but they're doing really good as far as picking players. So once again, this is the standings. We can break it down by division. I mean, like I said, so many different ways of looking at things. Just want you guys to see. I mean, it shows your salary cap remaining on each owner. Wins and losses, division wins and losses, games backs, fantasy points, or total season fantasy points for, and you got streaks on here. You got your win percentage, you got your division record, win and loss. I mean, these are salary cap remaining. I mean, it's just incredible, like I said. So I wanted to show everybody this part of it, just the details of this site app and league. There's a lot of things on here you can do. I just wanted to share this with everybody to get see how how they feel about maybe having another league created for anyone that's interested in joining a 32-team league that pretty much mimics the NFL. I think that's pretty much all I had to show for everybody right now. Let's see the league prizes. Thought there was a quick one I could just show you guys. Oh, here we go. The playoffs. That's what I wanted to show you guys. I set up the playoffs to look just like the NFL. Basically, in AFC round 1, and then you got NFC down here, a seeded 1. So it's just like that. The first team gets a bye, and it goes on. Well, it looks like I gotta adjust that. The bye is actually, oh yeah, seed 1 is playing. They're not playing anybody. They automatically move to the second round. So you got 4 and 5, 2 and 7, 3 and 6, and once again, 14 teams make the playoffs, just like the NFL. So I'm trying to show everybody that this is pretty much an NFL style league, and that's pretty much it. I mean, if you look and see, where was that at? Trade block. There's so many different things on here. I gotta remember where everything's at sometimes. So let's go to the rosters. This is the rosters right here. If you want to see how you can basically make an adjustment, you got it pretty much does it for you. It pretty much can tell you what position you want them to move them to. It'll tell you down here if you want to finalize it or reset it because you messed up, which I'm going to reset it. We got our defensive players down here. So if you wanted to just replace somebody really quick, you could actually just replace them to one of these positions. It tells you pretty much where you can, only places you can put them to make it that's he's eligible. And down here we got kickers, we got punters, which I haven't even drafted a punter yet, but I still got picks coming up. It tells you what you've used for your salary cap, where you have remaining, and the which we're going to be raising that up because, as you guys saw, I made an announcement on the league page. The salary cap was $279. I made an announcement up here. commissioner will, basically announce things that are important for the league. So on February 1st or February 27th, the NFL officially announced the 2026 salary cap going up to 301 million.2. So I'll change that on March 11th. This will go into effect on March 11th, which is what I announced. And you see I got some other updates over here, forums. Like I said, the schedule's right here. You can already see who you're playing on week 1. Beautiful site. I love the coloring. I love the layout. I love everything about it. So if you guys like it, once again, like I said, drop a like, subscribe to this as I post more videos. You'll get updated on it. And if I do create another league, I'll be probably doing it off of recommendations from here. So once again, this is the commission. I just wanted to drop a video and let everybody know the details of Frantrax and why you should come over to Frantrax. So this is the commission signing out. Until the next video. Talk to you guys later.